Want to know what it takes to win the second place in the YCombinator Hackathon? I'll take you through my 28-hour journey. Let's go.
Alright, call me crazy, but it's about 6 a.m. in the morning right now, and I'm getting ready to fly out to San Francisco for my hackathon. So I'm gonna go to the boarding gate because it's gonna board in a few minutes. So bright and early, and I'll see you in San Francisco.
Make sure you have all your personal belongings and watch your step as you exit the train.
I'm rushing to get my Waymo. Let's see if it has left me already. Autonomous race, proceed to curbside. Okay, let's see. Where is curbside? Not here yet. Oh my god, here. Finally is waiting for me. It has left. Yay! Okay. We finally I think I closed the doors, no?
Heading to 560 20th Street.
Oh my god. Yay. This is the first time that I'll be taking Waymo to get on a highway. So it's gonna be quite an experience with me. Okay, so I know that the testers have tested this already, but I'll show you a little bit what it looks like. I'm a little bit scared for sure. It is not on the highway yet, and it's driving and I see other Waymos, so I'm not the only one, but I do want to show you what it's like when it's actually on the highway. Here we are at the airport. Me and my chauffeur are driving towards the YCombinator headquarters. So the hackathon started at 10. But I really couldn't wake up earlier to go to the airport, so we are just getting in a little bit late, but it seems like people are waiting outside to be let in for now, so we're not too late yet. And I heard that Waymos have highway access now. Last time when I was in San Francisco I couldn't use it, but it seems like the airport is covered now. Okay, as we're going through this, I'm gonna give you a little chat about why I'm in San Francisco again, because it has been a really short period of time since I last visited, and I'm only gonna be here for about, how long is it gonna be? Like 28 hours or something, so a very short trip. But I'm gonna be doing my makeup and I'm gonna be talking you through why I'm here on our way to the YC headquarters. So we have about 18 minutes left, and then our Waymo is getting on the highway now, so I'm gonna show you first. Welcome to San Francisco. Okay, the road is getting a little bit bumpy and I'm doing my makeup right now. It's gonna be pretty gross because I didn't really have time to even use the restroom properly, so I just used the hand sanitizer. Woo! And of course, Waymo is going fast, so this might be a little bit bumpy. Okay, but okay, we're getting off the highway now, so hopefully this will be a little bit easier. And it seems like maybe we took a wrong route because now we're 19 minutes away. Oop. Okay, and then we're going through this area that I really do not recognize. We're near Comfort Inn, is the only thing I can see. Okay, so as I'm doing my makeup and hopefully not be too gross with all of my makeup tools, I'm gonna tell you why I'm here. So once again, I'm here for a YCombinator hackathon, and because the hackathon is an overnight hackathon, so that's why I'm only staying here for about 28 hours. So flying in at 10, well, I actually got here a little bit early, so I actually got here at 10, though getting out of the airport and finding my Waymo took a little bit longer than expected. So I think it took me maybe 15 minutes to do so, and I'm not familiar with the air train because I usually just take the Uber and the Uber and Lyft pickup is really close to the garage, so that's right after you get out of your gates, right? So that's a little bit different, but I really wanted to try out the Waymo, so I probably added a little bit more time on my overall trip, but so far so good. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to freely film and doing my makeup at the same time. I do feel a little bit self-conscious when I do weird things, like unconventional things when I'm in the car. So doing my makeup is definitely one of them. So I hope my hands are clean. I'm definitely gonna sanitize this later, but I'm really just trying to touch my makeup as little as possible so it doesn't get gross. Okay, so also my makeup routine is very simple. So just the eyelashes, I curl them, and then I do some blush, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. My favorite thing to do is probably my eyebrows. I really feel like my eyebrows frame my face, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this as a little mirror. This is gonna be the worst makeup ever, but give me a little bit more time to talk about things and not think about the fact that Waymo is driving us at 80 miles per hour. So far it's doing fine, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, and okay, so this YCombinator hackathon is actually in collaboration with Google DeepMind. So if you've been following the AI sphere and all the news in the area, then you probably know that DeepMind just launched a pretty localizable small AI model called Gemma 4. So this hackathon is in collaboration with a YC company called Cactus to implement Gemma 4 to build local AI tools. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I downloaded a pretty small version of Gemma 4 to my laptop, and I've been trying to use it to run some local tools. For example, oh, let's see, this car is merging. Wow. Okay, that car really wanted to merge so bad. So Waymo actually had to stop and step on brakes for a little bit. Okay, so is this good? Not bad. Okay, I wouldn't say this is my best makeup look, but this is what I can do in the car so far. Okay, so yeah, the hackathon is all about localized AI agents, which is a really cool concept because I've been trying to build a couple of local AI tools myself. I'm excited, and I've already been talking to some people, so it seems like people are very excited about it, and this is the first hackathon, as far as I know, with YCombinator that is overnight. So I'm looking forward to it. And now I'm distracted by the beautiful bay, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, now we're about 10 minutes away. I do think Waymo is being a little bit conservative. I'm pretty sure it could have been on the highway for a little bit longer, but it decided to come off the highway pretty early. We're all driving local right now. It might have taken a different route because it kind of added maybe 3 minutes to the ride, but I guess this is more realistic, same as a human driver, right? And then maybe there was some complications because on the highway this one person didn't really follow the rules, so maybe Waymo decided to play it safe. But we're in a really gorgeous residential area right now, so I'm not too mad about it. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about my expectation for the hackathon. Honestly, I don't know. First of all, I do want to meet some people. I know that I'll be late, so I know a lot of people probably formed teams already, so I kind of want to just like chat with people when I can. I'll probably have to force my way in. But last time when I participated at the hackathon, the event didn't really start until an hour later, so I'm hoping that I'll be okay. But it seems like everybody is very enthusiastic. there are about 200 people in the chat already, so people are forming teams already, and we'll see. I didn't really sign up for a team for various reasons, and seems like they do want us to form teams at the event. I'm not too sure, so this one seems a little bit different, especially because it's an overnight hackathon. Well, I definitely would love to meet new people and build some new things. I think that's the main goal. And before that, I need some coffee because somehow I've been having a really bad migraine, and flying for 6 hours didn't really help. So I'm gonna grab some coffee, grab some food, probably wash my hands, meet some people, and get coding. Well, even though it's an overnight hackathon, I have booked myself a hotel. It's kind of funny, the event organizer was saying that, yeah, you can sleep in the office. But I was thinking, no thank you. I think I'm too old to do that, and I really value my sleep, especially because I had to wake up at 5 a.m. this morning to catch this flight. I know I need a good rest, but I'm hoping that some of my teammates might be crazy enough to work a little bit more, but we'll see. That also means that I really need good teammates so we can kind of cover each other's shifts. So we'll see. I'll take you along as usual, and this one, it will be interesting. It's the first overnight hackathon that I'm participating in, so I'm looking forward to it. And I'll see you when I'm at the event. Okay, I have a question. How does it know that there are so many cars in front of it? If you look into the abstract shapes for the cars, how does it know there's so many cars in front of me? I know there's traffic, but I guess because it has more cameras, you can see better than I do, because this is my view. Just one car trying to squeeze in and another car in front of it. So, wow. I guess it is a little bit smarter. I'm pretty sure there are more cars over there, but maybe they're perfectly aligned, so the cameras didn't catch them.
We're finally here.
Here we are again.
Yeah, you know, looking forward to see what you all build. And oh, one more thing: the application period for summer is still open. So if any of you are interested in doing YC, please get those applications in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm Henry, one of the founders of Cactus, and I think I'm just going to hand the mic over to the DeepMind.
Hey everyone, my name is Olivier. I'm the product lead for Gemma. And since you're going to be hacking on it today, I guess I wanted to give you a quick presentation of what we built for you to hack on. So first of all, Gemma, as you know, has a pretty big history of being an efficient model. We try to keep Gemma quite small, but we also want Gemma to pack a lot of intelligence for you guys to actually use. If you look at the chart on the left-hand side, you will see at the bottom the total size of parameters, and as a y-axis the ELO score. And you can see that our Gemma models pack a lot of power for the size that they are at. Different use case, and our architecture actually reflect that. On the small size, which is actually designed to be running on the phones or low capacity devices, we have some special architecture which we call per layer embeddings, where we do some very smart tricks with the embeddings of the model, and the idea for us is to enable you to run that on multi-compute pipeline.
This is not great, but I'm having a giant migraine. Good news, I found a really cool team, and we're gonna be focusing on the firefighters use case. So having a voice agent for firefighters when they're dispatched onto a spot. But I need a little break because my migraine is killing me. So I'm gonna take a little walk and I'll get back to coding in a little bit. Alright, dinner time. Great, this is my team. And what are we building again? I'm turning it to Troy.
Yeah, I'm Troy. So basically, when firefighters respond to an emergency, they need to know everything about the building that they're responding to. And we actually talked to multiple fire departments, including the fire department of New York City, and we found that a major problem is these inspections are time consuming and require a lot of manual work. And so we're using these meta classes as well as some local offline AI that runs on your cell phone And we're enabling these firefighters to perform these inspections much faster by actually just talking to their phone and filling out all these complicated forms.
Yeah. Also using Cactus and Gemma. So,
Right.
yeah. Shout out to our sponsors. And anything to add, Arjun?
You gotta mic closure.
We'll be using Gemma and Cactus as you mentioned, and then I'm working on pre-processing, so we'll first be like making sure that we have the necessary information to provide to the agents, and then so they can carry on their work. And then that information will be transferred to his thing.
Oh, transfer to Ife. What are you doing?
Yeah, just I've been playing with Cactus, so trying the Gemma models, trying to get my phone model.
Yeah.
Works with images.
Yeah.
Transcribes well too, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can bring everything together.
Also a voice agent, right?
Yeah,
So it's interactive. Yeah. Working hard. We're staying here tonight, right?
Potentially, we'll see where the night takes us.
Yeah, well, and waiting for the wind tomorrow. Let's go. I'm heading out and heading to my hotel because it's pretty much 10 p.m., 10:30 for me. And I woke up pretty early, so I'm feeling a little bit exhausted, but I just want to show you my teammates are working hard. So if you have watched my videos before, you probably know that this is the second YC hackathon that I've gone to. And if you see any red lights, it really shows you how bad the traffic is, because that's the light from the car in front of us braking. And so this one is a little bit different. It's overnight, and it's also a completely different domain. So the last one is very domain specific. It's in an area that I really have not had a lot of experience in, which is biology, so I care about it a lot, but I just don't know much about it. But this time it's all about local devices deploying voice agents, so don't need to have a lot of domain knowledge to be able to do this. So at first I really wanted to carry on some creator related kind of ideas, but not quite suitable for a voice agent. So I ran into this group of people who wanted to build something using meta glasses, and I have always been really interested in vision models as well, so being able to integrate meta glasses into the process is something that I'm pretty excited about. So I joined the team, and we actually narrowed down our idea to a pretty specific manual thing that has to happen every single year. So we're focusing on the building inspection process. And we want to be able to automate it to make it easier for especially the fire departments to come up with pre-incident planning. So we're gonna use a multimodal agent to help the firefighters on site to be able to document critical information about the building in detail, without having to spend a lot of time switching different modes and going back and forth. It's gonna be a voice-enabled agent that allows our inspectors, usually the firefighters, to just wear the meta glasses on site and walk around and issue voice commands to the traffic is really bad, and issue voice commands on the spot to be able to capture pictures to document the important information for each building's inspection, and also annotate the pictures on the spot. So the annotation piece is all gonna be voice enabled, and then ideally the voice enablement can also activate actions for the wearable, and also the connection with the backend, which will be a mobile app, because we're trying to keep everything on mobile. and within the wearables, so that even when the inspectors will go into the basement or somewhere without any Wi-Fi connection, they'll still be able to have access to the agent to finish their documentation. And having detailed documentation is crucial to ensure that the first responders, when incidents do happen, are able to be properly planned and decrease any casualties that might happen. So yeah, that's the use case that we're using, and I'm super personally, besides the fact that fire prevention is important, I'm really excited about the ability to interact and integrate meta glasses into the process. So my teammates are working hard. I'm gonna pick up the baton in the morning when I wake up really early, so I'll give you an update then. But for now, it's time to take a little break. Okay, currently stuck in traffic. You know, one thing that Waymo cannot solve is the traffic. So the sun is about to set, and I'm gonna wrap up here. Probably gonna wake up super early tomorrow because of my East Coast time zone, but I am gonna fly out to Miami tomorrow right after the hackathon, so also not trying to change my sleeping schedule as much. But it seems like my teammates are working pretty hard, so I'm looking forward to the updates when I wake up tomorrow. And still in traffic. Let's see how long it will take us to get to the hotel. Good morning. I am in San Francisco for about 28 hours for a YCombinator Voice Agents Hackathon. So that's why I am in San Francisco, not my usual turf in New York. And yeah, that's why I'm here waking up at 4 a.m. And this is my early birds morning routine, and I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day, which is not correct. I am just super jet lagged, and it's not even 5 a.m. right now, but with 3 hours of time difference, it's easy to wake up early. But what ended up happening is that there's not even a lot of places like coffee shops that are open, so I'm gonna go to the gym, which thankfully is 24/7 in the hotel that I'm staying at, and I'm gonna go make some coffee here myself, and then I'm gonna go check out Phil's Coffee, which I love and always go to when I'm in San Francisco. So let me grab some coffee, we're gonna go check out a gym, and I'll take you to Phil's Coffee before we head to the hackathon. Let's go. All right, I'm going into the gym, but crazy enough, I'm not even the first person. Let's see, there's some treadmills, but I wanna do some lifting, and then I'm gonna go for a walk, hopefully catch Phil's when it opens at 6 a.m. So let's go. Okay, that was it for my workout. Now I'm gonna go get Phil's. It's currently almost 6 a.m. It is still dark outside, but let's go. So wild. It seems like it's midnight or something, but it's actually currently almost 6 a.m. It's just still pretty dark. Hot in the streets. I do see some people walking, but not a lot. It is weirdly peaceful. I can hear birds chirping. So I'm on my way to Phil's Coffee, which should open by the time I arrive, I hope. And I'm gonna grab some coffee and then head back to the hackathon. But I want to show you how peaceful everything is, and I hope you can hear the birds chirping as well. Surreal. It's not even open yet. So I guess maybe I'll go check out the bridge. Can you see the bridge over there? From here, can you see it? In between the gaps, I'll zoom it in for you. Yes, that's the Golden Gate Bridge right there. Okay, all packed and ready to go and get back into it. So I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna be taking a Waymo again because I realized that taking it to the airport is a little bit of a hassle because it doesn't take you all the way to the terminal. So this will be my last chance taking a Waymo. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you at a hackathon again. All right, we're on our way. Day 2 of the hackathon and another day with my driver. I'm gonna see if we're gonna get on a highway. I'm pretty excited about that. But today there was a hiccup when I tried to get on because somehow it wouldn't unlock the door for me. Though granted, I didn't turn on automatic unlock. I probably should at some point, but I just decided to have a little bit more control and I was messing up a little bit. So it took me about at least 30 seconds to really do that. Okay, and lo and behold, I got my trusted Phil's coffee and I also got a matcha from my hotel. And I also met some really cool people when I was waiting for my coffee and it was great. And now we're on our way. Quick progress update. So even though I was sleeping, my teammates were working, and as you probably have seen earlier, I woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning. So I was just tinkering around a little bit, trying to get the app to work on my simulator on my laptop, and it hasn't really worked yet, but I'm gonna go try to get it to work. And we tried to build it to be cross-platform, so hoping that it will also work on my iPhone. So that's what I'm gonna test out once I arrive. And I do wanna change the design a little bit, and we need to trim our context window a little bit more. So those are the focuses for the next 3 hours or so. So yeah, here we go, and I'll keep you posted on how it goes. And yeah, I will show you the clip that we filmed earlier and submitted to the judges. We're done coding and the submission window is about to close. So this is our demo. Troy is a firefighter designated by the fire department to do a pre-incident inspection. He's assigned to the YCombinator building, and instead of having to type and take pictures at the same time, he's wearing his wearable glasses, and he can just talk to the mobile app to be able to do an inspection. So let's see it in action.
So I'm in a big room and I can see multiple support columns, and there's also a fire extinguisher over there and some sprinklers. There's also a thermostat over here. Here I can see an exit sign and a smoke alarm. By the way, can you remind me if anything is missing from my inspection so far? Here's the emergency evacuation plan. And yeah, here it is.
14 observations so far. Construction. 1. Access and egress. 5. Hazards. 1. Protection systems. 6. Utilities. 1. Pins on floor plan. 0.
We're thrilled, we're happy, we're excited. I want to see what everyone built. And so it's going to be a live demo from everyone, YC style. So you get 60 seconds to actually present your stuff, again, YC style. And there's a YC group partner, there are teams from Google and there are YC founders here, and they're going to be the judges. So I'm going to use an actual timer, and I'll literally come up to you and rip out the mic with the hands.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeffrey. And I'm Siavash. We built Hard DJ. So too many people listen to long-form audio every day while they're driving, cooking, and working out. But there's always a monologue. You cannot interrupt or ask any questions, or sometimes you have to manually click, rewind back 15 seconds, just if you get distracted for a second. But Hard DJ gives you an entirely conversational and immersive experience. Now let's see if I show you how it works.
Sure. Let's listen to YC podcast together. Can you please tell me what's this episode about? Awesome, great, thank you. Can you skip forward 30 seconds? Wow, that's great. By the way, who is Boris Cherny?
Boris Cherny built Claude Code as an internal tool in Anthropic.
To another episode of YCombinator, and today.
And that's Pod DJ.
Thank you.
I unfortunately had to leave because I'm scheduled to be at another event. Unfortunately, my flight is delayed for 3 hours, but I'm waiting for my teammates to present our hackathon project and anxiously waiting to hear back how they have done. I know the idea is great and the demo is great, so just waiting to hear back from them now. Seems like every single team is going for demos right now, so that probably would have taken an hour. But we'll have to check back in to see how well we did. Okay, crazy turn of events. My flight was delayed for 4 hours, so I came back and my team has won as a finalist for one of the categories, so I'm gonna show you the video that they sent me. Unfortunately missed the announcement by about 5 minutes or so, but yeah, no, it's still really exciting, so I'll talk to my teammates and we're all pretty excited right now.
Inspiring, impressive demos today. Really appreciate you all doing all this amazing stuff. So I'm here to announce the B2B winners, and we had a few finalists. We had Firesight as one. We had Lookout as another. And we had Eczema. The winner of the B2B category is Lookout.
I'm gonna interview my hardworking teammates. Okay, so we are in the finalists. Thoughts?
Yeah, we're finalists for the B2B category. I'm Troy, by the way. I think in terms of things that we did well, I think a lot of teams were almost like duct taping Cactus onto their solution, and we really wanted to find where the overlap was between, you know, a need for edge AI, a need for a voice assistant, and a need for like running offline where maybe industries don't have internet. And so I think we did really well in that category, where we found a real use case and talked to actual users too. Like we talked to firefighters and a fire department, and I think that worked out really well.
Yeah, I can attest to that. How could we do better to win?
I think in terms of scope for our project, I think we had like a lot of different features going on at once, and maybe we didn't coordinate enough on how those could all come together, because I know like we all had like a couple unmerged branches at the end, so maybe not every single thing came to fruition, but it was good enough, and I think it showed well enough in the demo. Simple is sometimes better.
Yeah, I am very proud of us. I think we're the only ones using the meta glasses, right, Arjun? Yeah.
There might have been a couple others, but I think we like made it integrate into the user flow really well.
Yeah, okay. That's great. So, well, maybe next time we'll win something.
Hopefully.
So far we win the bragging rights. Go team!
YC. Just say YC.
Second place. We can brag about it. So that was how we did it, with a lot of twists and turns. We're able to claim the second place in the B2B track, and we are super excited to keep building. So we're gonna be participating in a follow-up hackathon using Gemma 4 to build for good. So stay tuned for more information on that. But for now, goodbye to San Francisco and on to the next event in Miami. See you there.